Assalamu alaikum dear friends, we are back again with the series, and today we are going to talking about the something which I probably want to say that it's must important because of the technical point of view, and from the technical aspect you will learn throughout the series. So prepare your notebooks, get ready for notebooks. We are learning about the trend, what is the trend, how to identify a trend, as well as how can we trade a trend now. A trend is something that is fundamentally important in the crypto analysis, and the trend trading is something I teach you on this channel. So hopefully you like my videos. Before starting the videos, hit the like button if you very much like my videos. If you find it useful, share it with your friends and colleagues. Like, subscribe my channel, and you will in this video learn that picking tops and the bottoms, as we'll know about the crypto, especially doing, never gonna work. So one you guys will enjoy the video, hopefully. Stay tuned with us, so that will may be much profitable for us. So now, according to the definition of the trend, when we describe the definition of the trend, so the trend is overall the asset price we have, and here down is a consolidation in the middle where the price is moving sideways. But today we are just focusing on the trend, what is up and down. Now trends are marked by the rising data points such as the higher swing high and the higher swing low, and the low trends are marked by the falling points, lower swings lows, and the lower swings highs. So again, in this video I'll cover if you are a new so trader, so trade in same direction as a trend, attempting to profit from a continuation of that trend. So the good thing is that the trend jo basically is around, I like said, about 60 chance of actually continuing in the same direction, which means they are quite explosive, and we catch right one, and you have the got the price action. Trend lines and the technical indicators are the tools that help you identify these trends. Now we have described the definition of the trend. Before moving towards the another side, we'll directly move towards the Bitcoin chart. So basically towards the Bitcoin chart, if you are new guys, if you are enjoying and my videos and see this series, hopefully you are enjoying this series, and a lot of you are know we have got there so far. So please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, it really means a lot, and I have a lot of content on the way again. So this series is alone. So get into the chart. Let's take a look at what a trend looks like in a actual technical setting. Now let's ignore the fact that the Bitcoin is getting absolutely destroyed today, and let's just focus on our trend. So if I make a zoom right now for you guys, I'll show you this chart here, that this part of the chart is maybe a kind of an uptrend or a downtrend. You can answer that in your head, whatever, but this would be classed an uptrend. If you are just looking at this, I would classed as an uptrend. Okay, so basically in the different ways you can tell about the technical analysis and the trend is going, what's the trend is going. For example, this is the most basic form of a uptrend, that you have pushed up like this, and you have retracement that doesn't go below the initial low, and you have a push up higher. That push up is higher than that takes out the previous one high. That is the essence of an uptrend. It's a pretty simple, and you just have a push up, a small retracement, and a push up higher. You could call this a 1 2 3 move. For example, you can have the same like one move towards the higher, then downward, then more higher than the previous one in the couple of rules. The first rule is the retracement form. The first move, and the first move can't below at the first and the low, and otherwise this is not a trend, and maybe the last move has to provide to take out the previous high. So same with the case with the down push, the downtrend. I hope that makes sense. Again, very basic stuff at the start with let's just I'll show you in this technical analysis in the Bitcoin recent chart. So for example, with the Bitcoin, had the push up, and we have this retracement and went to around halfway, and then we had a push up higher which took out the previous high here. So that is already an uptrend, and that's why I said I always say on my digital channel that a month ago that taking the long position, because once you have identified the uptrend, your bias now is only you want to be going long. So taking into the trades and to the buy trades, you can see a continuation of the trend, and we had a push down and the price continued to break its high, and every time we had a higher and higher and like that, and that this means that the trend is continuing again and again and making the higher low. So the low is higher than the previous low and then a higher high. So it's the same with the downtrend. Now we see to have a lower high and then a lower low, and then that is exactly what the trend works. So now I'll go you give you a couple of the indicators that actually I wasn't using, but I gave you one of my that really much helpful for you. That I want to go to your setting, double click it on it, and the indicator setting bar. So this will probably be comes at the 12. Now I really set whatever I want to do it sensitively. I usually like to start with the 7. 7 is my setting because I find it very useful for the setting. So if I can zoom out, you can see here an uptrend here, and if you zoom out, you are guys gone and a heavy downtrend. So now we will see this an uptrend actually going to last, and this is really, I don't think it's going to be shooting up to the Bitcoin. So it just I'm making an idea what the trend looks like. So the second definition we'll discuss about is the trend trading. Attempt to the capture of the gains and asset movement is a particular direction, uh, and once you identify the trend, you trade only in that trend and that bias, and that's something I definitely recommend you going. I have always traded, and how I will always trade. I very rarely I will try and pick out tops and bottoms. The chances are just low. Let's take a look at here one more time. You can actually trade the trend, and then that will go into this in more detail in other videos. But for example, once you have identified our uptrend, or let's just putting into a zigzag indicator, we had just 1 2 3 initial movements. We can look for the levels within here, because we are assuming the right probability says that the uptrend will continue. And if you have seen over here the 1 2 3 moves here, and have a kind of in our heads, okay, we want to trend to continue, we had to be looking for a level that doesn't take out the previous low. So that hopefully somewhere this is about the trend. I'm gonna tell you about the gonna actually what's a great example. If you're watching, yeah, if you have seen my the first video about the series, that is of the candlestick pattern, I recommend you to go and watch. That is a perfect bullish engulfing pattern that occur at the key level. You would say it, I want to be an uptrend, and I want to see you a bullish engulfing pattern occur. So if you have not seen my the first the video about the candlestick pattern, go right below the video, and you can see the my level of the my videos on my channel. So I want to see a bullish engulfing pattern that I was talking about, and that enters the top of the bullish engulfing pattern, and you have the stop loss below the low, and you can have your take profit at the high, for example. Then you could see really we have a profitable trade, and it's just a stuff like that where you wanted to start the piece at all together. The trend, it's just going to make you money by itself. The trend is going to show you the what direction you want to trade in, and what you can implement the other things such as the candlestick pattern indicators and all good stuff, and you can really get a fully a flat story happening what your trades. So guys, this was the video about the trend. Hopefully you like my this episode. I really do think trend trading is one of the most profitable techniques, and the trading I think also the trend and knowing what a trend is and how to identify is the probably most important thing in the trading aside from the risk management. So hopefully you enjoy our video. Leave a like button and let's leave any comment below, any questions you might have with the trading we will do. I will do will answer you in my comment box, and you can join my Telegram channel. The link is in the link description. Hopefully you like my videos. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.